Mark Rowan from Apollo, Adina Friedman from the NASDAQ on quarterly reporting. Rishi Sunak, the former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, talking about AI. And Georges El-Hedry talking about how do you make money in China. The Hyundai CEO was clear. Spend your money, max up your capex in America, protect yourself from the geopolitical angst, and then spend $80 billion back at home, ring-fencing your supply chain. But it really comes down to a question of where are you going to make money over the next 5 years? And the consensus poll here on day one was this. In the rankings, this is where you'll make the most amount of money in the next 5 years. Emerging markets, 33%. Amazing how geography, where you are, dictates about so much of what way people think. AI comes in at 29% at number 2. Biotech, 29%. And then Bitcoin at the bottom of the stack at 9%. No shock there because we've had such a butchery on Bitcoin in the past number of weeks. But it's going to be a K-shaped technological recovery. Not a K-shaped recovery, but it's whether you're at the top of the technology stack in the development of that will dictate where your economy comes in. No de-dollarization, that seems to be just a media myth rather than the reality. But when it comes to understanding the big concepts, I just sat down with Jack Selby, who is a pretty active VC investor. He said bubbles in AI is now consensus. Yes, you can breathe easy because of the NVIDIA numbers, but for him it is about the debt stack in the technology companies. That's what worries Jack Selby. When it comes to geopolitics, I sat down with the APCO chair for China, James McGregor, and he had a very clear message. Yes, they might not have NVIDIA chips, but do not underestimate the might, the power, and the pace of the Chinese economy. He's just spent 7 weeks touring around, and for him, yes, this is more a détente with some guardrails between the US and China. We're going to be back here in 1 year, but this is about how to set the roadmap for reconciliation and learning to live with one another for better global growth.